Let's learn how to perform operations with complex numbers. We'll work with two complex numbers, z equals 2 plus 2i, and west equals square root of 3 minus I. Let's start with addition. To add complex numbers, we add the real parts and imaginary parts separately. So, for the real parts, we have 2 plus square root of 3, and for the imaginary parts, we have 2i minus I, which simplifies to I. Therefore, z plus w equals 2 plus square root of 3 plus I. For subtraction, we subtract both the real and imaginary parts. From z minus w, we get 2 minus square root of 3 for the real part and 2i minus negative I, or 3i, for the imaginary part. Therefore, z minus w equals 2 minus square root of 3 plus 3i. Multiplication is more involved. We use the distributive property, and remember that I squared equals negative 1. Let's multiply term by term. 2 times square root of 3 gives us 2 root 3. 2 times negative I gives us negative 2i. 2i times square root of 3 gives us 2i root 3. And 2i times negative I gives us negative 2i squared, which is positive 2. Combining like terms, we get 2 plus 2 root 3 plus I times the quantity 2 root 3 minus 2. For division, we multiply both numerator and denominator by the complex conjugate of the denominator. This eliminates the imaginary part in the denominator. The complex conjugate of west is square root of 3 plus I. Multiplying top and bottom, we get. After simplifying and combining like terms, we get the fraction with real and imaginary parts separated. And there you have it. We've covered all 4 basic operations with complex numbers: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Remember to treat the real and imaginary parts separately for addition and subtraction, use the distributive property for multiplication, and use the complex conjugate for division.